Alright guys, welcome back to another unboxing here in Sanford, Florida at Hobbytown. We got something new today that a lot of people have been asking me for. This is the Rustler 4x4 VXL. I guess Traxxas got tired of everybody trying to do it themselves, and they went ahead and put together something that I think a lot of you are really going to like. It should be a quick car, lots of traction. This is using a lot of the new features from like the bigger cars, like the clipless body. It's very beefed up. So we're going to open this up, show you what you're going to get in the box, let you know what you need, and what you want to know about the car. This is a pre-release edition, so we do have it in store. We will have it here so that you guys can come down and put your hands on it, take a look at it. But this particular one is not for sale. You'll have to put in a pre-order to get in on the first shipment of these. So if you are interested in one, come on down. We'll get one on pre-order for you so we can get them shipped out as soon as Traxxas starts shipping these vehicles. Alright, first thing I see here, this is standard fare for Traxxas. This is coming with the TQI 2.4 gigahertz remote. It is coming with a TQI instead of the TQ, so you do have the option back here to put in your Bluetooth module, install the telemetry sensors. That's pretty cool. Nothing else in the box here. This truck is coming in two colors. Looks like we've got the, I guess, the orange version here, red. There's also going to be a green version available. Like I said, this has the clipless body, so to get this open, it's just like the X-Max. Slide that to the side, lift this up. The body should come right off. And they've also done the integrated roll cage in here, which is nice. You've got a nice grind bar on the top here. Should really help keep these bodies in better shape so you're not tearing them up so easily. The Rustler, in its previous form, used to like to go over on its back and tear up the body, so that should really help with this. You get your standard manual, just like you do with all the Traxxas vehicles. They give you the optional pinion gear for high speeds. You get all of your extra suspension components, so your clips, extra pistons, things for tuning your shocks. They are including a small tool kit here, and it looks like they include an optional battery hold down as well. That looks to be it in there. So here's what everybody's been looking for. This is a new chassis. It looks like it's kind of been adapted from the Rally. It's a little bit of that style of design. It's got the clipless battery hold down here. Looks like they've included another one because this only goes on one way, so I'm guessing that's for different batteries. Integrated wheelie bar mounted onto the bumper there. It's kind of a soft mount, so doesn't look like there's any adjustability there, but it shouldn't. You're gonna get some pretty awesome wheelies with this thing. So pretty standard Traxxas equipment on this, as you see on all the other stuff. They got their composite chassis, their standard plastics throughout, standard shocks, suspension components. It is a VXL edition, so it's coming with all metal turnbuckles in the front and the rear. It does have a couple of aluminum reinforcements in the front and the back for the suspension arm pins. Coming with their 2075 servo, of course the Traxxas VXL system, their 3500 kV motor, and VXL3S brushless speed control. Aluminum center drive shaft, which would be required on this vehicle. This is supposed to get up to a maximum of 65 miles an hour with the appropriate battery. I think they call for a 6003 cell 25C. So it's going to need some decent drivetrain. And this looks like it's been transplanted out of the Slash and all the other 4x4 models, so should be about the same as far as performance and durability as those vehicles. This is a new wheel and tire for them. They're calling these the Talon EXT 2.8s. So it's still a 2.8 rim like the previous Rustlers were. A little bit soft. I'm I'm sure they'll be really grippy. It remains to be seen how well they do as far as swelling and speed. So we'll have to see. But there are a ton of tire options for these vehicles. This is a standard 12mm hex, standard size wheel. So if you don't like these, you want to try something a little bit different, there's tons of options for you, many of which we have here in the store. So yeah, that looks pretty standard. They kind of just took a Stampede or a Rally slash LCG and kind of blended it into a Rustler. I do like the look of it. It's kind of a neat truck, and it should be a little more durable than your standard fare Rustler, especially the guys that are trying to do the high speed runs and stuff. Having 4x4, that should really help things. So there it is. This truck is not coming with a battery or a charger. So what you see is what you're going to get here. You're going to need your battery and charger. It will run on a nickel metal 7-cell if you'd like. It'll run on a 2-cell LiPo. It'll run on a 3-cell. So plan on getting an appropriate battery and charger when you pick this up. 4 AA's for the remote, and you should be ready to rock. These things right now, they're at $379. Like I said, they're on pre-order. So come on in, get your pre-order in so you can get in on that first shipment. If this is like all the rest of the Traxxas vehicles we've seen recently, then once that first shipment goes out, Traxxas is likely to be out of them for a little while. So if you want one now, come on in and get it on order. Thanks again for watching. This is Connie at Hobbytown in Sanford. You guys have a good day and enjoy our